Hi my beautiful people. Today we are going to be making a very easy chicken with broccoli. Okay, and the ingredients that we are going to use is we are going to use some chicken. Okay, we're going to use some chicken, and then also we need some ginger, we need some garlic powder, we need some onion powder, and we need about a half of a tablespoon of each. And then we are going to utilize 3 tablespoons of soy sauce, 3 tablespoons of cornstarch, 1 egg. We are also going to use 2 garlic cloves, this onion right here, you could also use a small one, and some broccoli. And let's get started with this chicken, you guys. Okay, so the chicken you can use chicken breast or chicken thighs. Okay, now you want to make sure that the chicken's nice and thin. All right, you want to thin it out. And there's the chicken thigh, I'm sorry. And so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna cut a piece of chicken so I can demonstrate the way the chicken should be. Okay, because we want it to be nice and thin, and also we want it to be into small pieces. So here, let me show you. All right, so it should look like this. It should be thin, and the piece should not be that big. So all of our chicken should look like this, guys. Okay, so let me chop it up and get right back with you when it's ready. All right, now here is the chicken. It's nice and chopped. All right, now let's get started with the ingredients. You guys see, nice and thin. All right, so let's go ahead and get the ingredients started. All right, so we're gonna take our cornstarch and we are going to add our spices to it. So we're gonna add our ginger and our garlic powder and onion powder, and we are gonna mix everything together. Okay, now we are gonna mix this to our best of our ability. See, does not have to be perfect, but we are gonna mix the ingredients together. All right, and then we are going to take our soy sauce and we are going to add it to our chicken. All right, and then we are going to take our wonderful egg and we're going to crack it in there. And now we are going to take all of our cornstarch mix and we are going to add it in there, you guys. And this is where everything gets nice and messy. So now we are going to take our hand and we are going to give this yummy chicken a massage. All right, now what we're gonna do, you guys, is mix it really well, and it should look like this. Okay, this is what it should look like. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're going to take this chicken, we are going to cover it and we are going to marinate it for 20 minutes. Okay, so now that we're going to marinate our chicken, let's get to the rest of the ingredients. Now, you guys, what we are going to do is we are going to get our broccoli and we are going to start chopping up our broccoli. Okay, now when it comes to the broccoli, you guys, you can chop it the size that you like. You can chop it into big pieces or small pieces. That's really up to your family. Now, we like broccoli a lot, so I cut mine pretty big. Okay, another thing, you guys could buy frozen broccoli florets and it will work the same way, and you will actually save a step by buying it frozen. Now this is the chopped up broccoli. Now what we're going to do, you guys, is we're going to boil some water. I do have my onion and garlics ready for the next step, but I'm going to boil the broccoli first. We're gonna add a little bit of salt, and also we're going to add a little bit of sugar, you guys, and this will help the broccoli look nice and green, and it will have that nice crunch to it still. So now that it's boiled, you guys, I boiled it for 5 minutes. We're going to add it to this ice water bath so we can stop the cooking process. Okay, now you guys, it's been 20 minutes. We are going to start making this, putting this dish together. So we're going to take our chicken and we're going to start sauteing it. Now, you guys, I am cooking everything in a wok. If you don't have a wok, that's absolutely fine. Okay, now we're going to pour some oil, you guys. I'm adding around 3 tablespoons of corn oil, and then I'm adding the 2 garlic cloves. I chopped them in half and put them in there. Now let's get them nice and toasty. You guys, you want to turn the heat down at medium at this point. Okay, now this is what your garlic should look like. Should look nice and browned. We start adding the chicken little by little. Now, you guys, when you add the chicken in, you want to make sure that you separate it so it doesn't stick together. So continue to just mix until it's nice and brown. Now we can add our onions, you guys. Let's add our onions. And let's make sure that we mix them in there properly. You guys, I've tried the chicken and it needs a little more soy sauce. So I'm going to drizzle a little bit of soy sauce in it. Okay. So just a little soy sauce. And you guys, now we're able to add our broccoli. Okay. Now when we add our broccoli in, you guys, we want to fold it in at this time because everything's so soft. So just fold it in there. Yum, yum, yum. So now we're going to take a little bit of soy sauce and some of the ginger powder and mix it together. It's not a lot. It's not even a table. It's probably like 1 tablespoon of the soy sauce with some ginger. We're going to add it on top. Yum, yum, yum. And it's ready, you guys. Look at this wonderful broccoli and chicken stir fry. It was very simple to make, you guys, and it's very delicious. Make yourself some steamed white rice and put it right on top.